history. In the whole of the Gambia, if Mansa Colley make a history. In the whole of the Gambia, if Mansa Colley is happy, then everyone is happy. So we say congratulations to our teachers. So we say congratulations to our students. So we say congratulations to everybody. So we say congratulations to everybody.
Good afternoon to you all. This is another edition of Mansa Colley Bojang Press and Literary Club. But before going further, I would like to introduce myself to you for the benefit of those who don't know me. I am Asana Rukago, a student in 7A, and the poem that I am about to recite is entitled A Girl Child. I am a girl child, a female child, with no respect from the society. What right do I have in humanity? The society does not see me worthy. The society does not reflect on my positives in the family, but my resistance reflects on nature's beauty. People think I am reckless and worthy for illiteracy. A girl child who is being able to receive education is less likely to face social mishaps. Mothers of today, your restlessness have been appreciated, but girl child abuse shall never be tolerated. The importance of a girl child in the society cannot be overlooked, for if it is overlooked, the future cannot be concentrated. If the education of a girl child is valued, illiteracy is finally being destroyed. A woman is never useless about her children's well-being, so education is highly promoted. My education is not valued, for society thinks I am only worthy for cooking and washing dishes at home. My worthlessness of education is being exaggerated, but courageously worthy is my name. Educate a girl child and the future is brightened. Value a girl child, for the future can be successful. The importance of a girl child is worth for bringing light. A girl child is important, for the nation needs generations to come and go. The awareness of rapists is important, for a girl child's body has no space for prostitution and early birth. For if the womb is not matured enough to reproduce and it is forced, a problem is created. I thank you all for your kind attention. I am Asana Rukago. My quotations are acceptable to the drama.
Good day to you all. My name is Jana, a student from Mansa Colley Bojang Upper Basic School. I am here to read a poem entitled Girls of Our Land. Do you want to know the priceless gift on earth? The girl child is that priceless gift on earth. The society blessed them with rights. Girls are as important as the Sierra Leone diamond and very much valuable as the Independent Day. The pride of being a girl is boundless, and those in abuse of their rights are clueless. Girls do a lot to help the society develop. They do farming, they carry out scientific research, they are talented beyond limits, creative beyond imagination. They grow up to be better individuals in the society. Education is a weapon that should be accessible to girls. Myopic is a society that neglects girls, for they are the nucleus of every society. Girl child is that priceless gift that even World Bank cannot purchase. If eyes can still see, if ears can still hear, and if the mouth can still talk, then remains their right. Right to education, a key. Thank you.
My name is Bojang. I am from grade 7A.
Asana Rukago. I am attending Mansa Colley Bojang Upper Basic School.
Jana.
My name is Yamlo Fatsamba.
I want to become a journalist in the future.
When I grow up, I want to be a scientist.
I want to be a computer scientist. I want to be a doctor.
I want to become a doctor in the future.
I want to be a lawyer.
From the session, I learned about the band rules. P said privates are private. A said always remember your body belongs to you. N says no means no. T said talk about things or secrets that upset you. And S says speak up, someone can help.
I learned that a girl child's education has no limit and that you can become whatever you want to be in the future.
I have learned that a girl child is equal to a man child. As girls, we should take care of ourselves.
I learned about the women's hygiene, and also I learned about child abuse.
every girl has a right and no one has the quality to snatch our right from us.
Keep watching Girls Talk.
Keep watching Girls Talk, for it will help you in the future.
Keep watching Girls Talk.
Keep watching Girls Talk. It will help you to know your right as a girl child.
People, keep watching Girls Talk. It's a very important thing to give girls power because we are also powerful as men.
There is no limit to what we can achieve as girls.
I am Mr. Keba Sonkoba. I am a teacher in Mansa, Colley, Bojang Basic Cycle School.
My name is Mrs. Anna Fatou.
My name is Seydina Omar Mbow. I am the French teacher at Mansa Colley Bojang. I also teach Spanish.
My name is Mr. Bojang, commonly known as Muki, and I'm the proprietor of the school, Mansa Colley Bojang Lower and Upper Basic School.
I feel that there are a lot of things that are hindering the development of girls in the Gambia and Africa in general. And some of those things are the beliefs that people have with regards to girls going to school. Others have the belief that a girl child should not have the right to go to school, which I believe is a wrong belief. So for girls to be encouraged to go to school, I feel like a lot of things have to be done. Like they need to be encouraged to go and learn, like a male child, because every right that a male child has, I think the same right should be with a girl child to go and further her education to develop her nation. So Africa in general, I think some of those things also need to be put into consideration. The girls be empowered so that they can achieve their desired dreams, their desired aims and objectives when it comes to academia or anything that would be meaningful to their lives.
I think as a mother, despite the fact I have only girls, but I would also like to see other mothers helping both the girl and the boy at home, that they have to give them equal roles to do at home, to be all responsible. Nowadays, both boys and girls would travel, leave home, and be elsewhere, even not in Europe, but like in the teaching field, for example, they would be posted. And if the boy child cannot do laundry or cannot cook for himself, cannot even fetch water, because normally that's what we do. The girls will do the fetching of the water, the sweeping, the laundry, the cooking, and it's like our boys are not involved in many things in the home. So I would always want to appeal to mothers to allow their male children to participate in the housework.
I myself, I experienced it at home because I have a daughter named Fatou. Okay, I also have boys. There was a day my wife, while she was preparing dinner, she wanted to sell somebody. That was around 5. She wanted to sell somebody to go and buy salt. Okay, my son Ibrahima was in the school outside just playing. Instead of sending Ibrahima, who is not doing anything, she had to send my daughter Fatou, who was busy at that particular moment, who was busy doing her homework. So when I asked her, why can't you send Ibrahima? She said, no, a boy should not go and buy salt. Why? Huh? Did you read it in the Quran or in the Bible? She said, no. I just tried to convince her, to just show her that this gender issue is human beings who created it. Because sex is there, it's biological, we all know. It's what differentiates between boys and male and female. But gender is human creation.
I think it's a very good initiative because especially in this part of the country, these are issues usually families don't talk about. There are a lot of issues affecting girls, which people in this area talk about it because they keep it secret. And like yesterday when you did the program with them, I had to excuse them because there are things we are talking about. Some of them we are embarrassed me being present there. And things like menstruation, things like teenage pregnancy, it's very common out here at the moment. And I think it's issues we need to address now because otherwise it's going to be, in fact, it's a bigger problem now. And that's mainly because the lack of education, or they don't talk about it. People think it's a taboo to talk to their girl children about sex. Okay, and sometimes girls don't even know what to do, how to clean themselves when they are seeing their period.
If mothers are not helping at home, teachers too in school face it. You meet a child in class, what's wrong with you, Fatumata? For example, she will say, I am sick. You are sick, what is paining you? You see her being shy. She would not even want to talk to me as one of the female teachers in the school. So it's equally like at home. So I urge mothers from time to time, there are times that we sit with our children. We can always sit with the girls aside and talk to them. You know you are now 13 years old. Look, your chest is covered with breast, and this is a sign of growth. And as you are growing, you will experience this. This is menstruation, you will see blood. Perhaps some children are in the lower basic and they are seeing it, and they have not yet reached the upper basic where they will have that lesson with teachers. So if parents at home, mothers at home can help their children, tell them this is menstruation, it's a flow of blood, it's natural, it's nothing wrong in your system. But when you see it, this is how to help yourself. You might see it for these days, number of days, and so on.
I can take myself as a bright example. I came from a family with my dad had four wives, and my mom had 2 boys, including me, and 3 girls, and I have more sisters. So my dad educated me and my younger ones, hoping that my sisters will end up getting a husband and married. And we had the opportunity to be educated while my sisters did not have the opportunity. So I think that's something we need to look into, trying to educate the girls as well. But most people out here think educating the boys is like educating the family, because the boys, they always stay bringing their wives. So they have this concept that if girls got married, they move out and stay with the parent of the husband. So for that to be the case, they don't put more emphasis on girls' education.
Even in the Gambia, I believe there are already laws that are put in place, and already there are acts that are put in place. Like these acts are there to guide or to safeguard rather the rights of these girls and women in general. And I would also want the Parliament or the National Assembly to come up with more strict rules to help them, at least to help them in protecting their rights. Because I believe that many a times these girls are affected, especially when it comes to being raped by some individuals, some men. So I believe that more strict rules should be brought to making sure that those who are caught in doing some of those heinous acts against the girls are put behind bars. But already in the Gambia we have the Children's Court, and the main purpose of the Children's Court is there to protect the rights of girls and children, as a whole. And I believe they have been doing a lot to making sure that the rights of girls as well have been protected and be safeguarded.